Hello everyone, my name is Kill Chicken, and I'm back with another video, another worst to first. This time we're doing it on Stormtroopers, Stormtrooper Battle Packs. Starting off with another question mark, like last time with the Senate Commandos. This time, it's the Inferno Squad Battle Pack. Again, I think it's a Battlefront set, and I don't know an inch about Battlefront, or whether or not the Inferno Squad is more than 4 people, but I'm guessing this is the Inferno Squad, and they're very specific people. Again, I think the Inferno Squad is just 4 dudes who are very specific, and that's the key to why this is bad. Because if they're specific named characters, why are you gonna buy multiple? You don't want the same character over and over again, like that person right there. I'm pretty sure that's a specific person, and you're not gonna want to build an army of that. That's like, it's almost like bad marketing on LEGO's part for making a set that you're only gonna want to buy one of, because that just kills battle packs. You know, back in the old days, they had build your army right here in the corner, and I wish they kept doing that, but they have since gotten rid of that. But I'm pretty sure they still want you to build armies with these battle packs. And when you do a battle pack like this, you really just kill it. You killed the whole army building thing. Plus some of my own personal bias, like who wants a bunch of black and red TIE Fighter pilot looking guys? It's just so crazy to me that like this is a thing. Plus the speeder looks a little janky, so yeah, I don't like it. That's why it's at the bottom. Next up isn't necessarily a bad set. I want to like kind of remind you guys that my ranking on this is whether or not it's good at building armies, and something could be a good set, but it's just not a good battle pack specifically. So don't get me wrong here. This is the Indoor Rebel Trooper and Imperial Trooper Battle Pack. The only reason this is so far down is because half of the battle pack is Rebel Troopers. So that makes it hard to get a bunch of the Stormtroopers that you want. And, you know, I don't even know if I should have put this in here. I only put it in here because it has Stormtroopers in it. But the Stormtrooper is kind of an older design, so it's not quite as good as nowadays Stormtroopers. The Scout Trooper also is an older design. This is just not the best battle pack that you could get for Stormtroopers. It's not a bad set, it's just not a very good battle pack. Next we have the Imperial Patrol Battle Pack. This one had some pretty cool minifigures. The Patrol Troopers look really awesome with their dual molded helmets. Then you get kind of a crew member and an officer. Those aren't anything to write home about, but I mean, the Patrol Troopers are really cool. The one thing is it's not a very good battle pack because you only saw one of these guys in the solo movie, like for 15 seconds. And so I don't think you really want a dozen of these guys in your collection, because you never even saw a large majority of them just all together in a group like you do with regular Stormtroopers. So I think that's just why I had it so far down. The speeder, don't get me wrong, the speeder is an amazing build. I love how accurate it is to the movie. It's fun to see battle packs actually resemble things that you see in the movie. But again, you only saw one of these guys in the movie. You never saw a bunch, so it's not that good of a thing to get a million times. This one at first glance you think is going to be cool, but then you kind of think more about it and you realize, oh, that's not as amazing as I thought it was. It's the Snow Trooper Battle Pack. So it comes with 2 Snow Troopers, which is pretty good for building an army. And then it comes with an AT-AT pilot and one of these officer dudes. I think that's a named character. And why do you want an AT-AT pilot if you don't have an AT-AT? Who wants a dozen of those guys just to be walking around? Like, you want those guys to pilot AT-ATs, and when you give it to us in a battle pack where he's supposed to be just like manning some sort of rocket launcher, it's just kind of not a good inclusion. I just think having those 2 other minifigures that really aren't very good to have in a battle pack just kind of made it not very good. Next up we have the Shadow Troopers Battle Pack. This is actually a pretty cool set, not gonna lie. Just the one thing is, like, you get 2 of these Shadow Guards. I don't know where they came from, what they do, and I don't think I want as many of them as I want as many of these Shadow Troopers. Would have been cool if you had 2 Shadow Troopers, 1 of these guards, and then another cool minifigure, but we don't, and that just kind of kills the battle pack for me. The speeder looks pretty cool, the Shadow Troopers are pretty cool, just the inclusion of 2 the Shadow Guards is just kind of weird. And one really new set that I have already given my opinion on in previous videos is the Sith Troopers Battle Pack. I want you to read the title. It says Sith Troopers Battle Pack. What's that? Oh, that's a Sith Trooper. You get 1 Sith Trooper In the Sith Trooper Battle Pack, you get 2 jet troopers for some reason. Like, who wants 2 jet troopers? If they knew what they were doing, they would have put 2 Sith troopers in, 1 jet trooper, and then this random butt minifigure. But, like, they gave us 2 jet troopers. It should have been called the Jet Trooper Battle Pack if that's, like... What? I feel like they were just trying to keep this guy semi-exclusive to the more expensive set that he's in, because and they just didn't want to put 2 of them in here so that it's easier to get him. I don't know what LEGO was thinking. Like 2 jet troopers? What? Next we have the First Order Battle Pack, and this kind of disappointed some people because you only get 1 First Order Stormtrooper plus a Heavy Trooper. I kind of like the Heavy Trooper, but the fact that they only give us 1 regular Stormtrooper is just kind of hard to build a Stormtrooper army if we only have 1. This is not as bad as the whole Sith Trooper Battle Pack over here because it has the Heavy Trooper, which looks really, really similar to this one. Wanting 2 First Order Troopers in this set is a small gripe because we get a Heavy Trooper, but still it's hard to build specifically a Stormtrooper army when you get only 1 of them in the set, along with 2 extra crew members that no one really wants. But yeah, it's not that bad, but it could have been better. Next we have the First Order Specialist Battle Pack. This is great because you get 2 executioners, making it easy to build an army of executioners if you want to do that. Then you get a crew member who has his kind of visor up. Not gonna lie, that's a lot cooler than this guy. I don't know why they included that guy. Like, it would have been amazing if they included like another just regular First Order Stormtrooper. That would have been amazing, but we don't normally get amazing battle packs, so... And this one is controversial. It's the Rebels Stormtrooper Battle Pack. Well, Imperial Troop Transport. But it comes with four Stormtroopers. Like, that is what everyone wants from a battle pack, but we only got it when they were the Rebels version with the whacked up mouth. I feel like LEGO just likes to mess around with us sometimes, and they give us this. It's up here because it has 4 Stormtroopers, and that's why I put it up here. I don't know what else to say about this. It's a cool little transport with 4 Stormtroopers. Maybe not exactly the Stormtroopers you want, but 4 Stormtroopers nonetheless. This one was a breath of fresh air after the previous one. You got the First Order Transport Speeder, which included 2 First Order Stormtroopers, 1 Flame Trooper, which was, I think before, was only available in the bigger transport that cost like $60 to $70, I think it was. I'm not exactly sure, I never got it. But yeah, to see him in this battle pack is pretty sweet, and to get 2 regular Stormtroopers, like what we wanted before, is also sweet. And then this officer, this blue kind of officer guy, isn't that bad, but I mean, LEGO's always got to add that officer, because, you know, they can't give us 3 Stormtroopers in one set. That'd be ridiculous. Now we're going way back when. This is the Imperial Dropship from 2007, I think. I think it was 2007, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it was. Anyway, this one has 3 Stormtroopers, which were good for their time. I mean, it's not like you're gonna look at these guys and be like, what is that? No, you can tell these are Stormtroopers. They had the really cool blasters instead of the stud shooters, which was great, along with a Shadow Trooper, which is awesome. Like a black Stormtrooper with like silver eyes. It just seems really, really cool to me for some reason. The Imperial Dropship also looks pretty cool with the blue and the black contrast. Yeah, this is a really good army builder. Like I said before, it said down here, build your army, and that was just a nice thing for them to put there, just to really encourage you to get a lot of their sets, I guess. And then basically the same thing as the last one is the the newer version of the Dropship. A lot of people hate those helmets for some reason, but for another some reason, I love them so much. Like, the helmets are just so cool, they're dual molded, and they look so accurate. I don't know why people hate them so much. Granted, they are kind of awkward looking from certain angles, but still, I think in the long run, they are amazing, and they are really the update that the Stormtroopers needed. Now, this set is not perfect. It comes with a 20th anniversary Han Solo down there, meaning every time you get one of these sets, you're gonna get another Han Solo. So that kind of makes the army building experience a little weird. Also, it's a $20 set. I'm not complaining about that. I think it's definitely worth the $20. You get like 4 brand new Stormtrooper molded helmets and an extra 5th minifigure with a nice printed plaque and everything. The price is fair. It's just the army building is kind of hard, which is probably why this didn't come in first place, to be honest. First and second place for me was tough, but I think I figured out some good points as to why I made the decision that I did. Second place, when I figured out this set was a thing, I knew I had to get it. It's the Galactic Empire Battle Pack. It comes with 2 amazing looking kind of battle damaged Stormtroopers with jetpacks. It comes with a 3rd Stormtrooper is printed to look like a shock trooper, and then a not so boring looking officer. He honestly does not look that bad and actually looks pretty cool. This one came in second place. It's just such an amazing set. The build is a little weird. It's like a little command center where he has like a computer or something, plus like a little laser turret here. A little random, but it's not that bad. I mean, I love the minifigures. Such an amazing army building set. I wish I had known this was a thing. It might have been like a store exclusive, maybe Target, and I guess I just didn't see it before. So I only have like 2 of these, which makes me kind of sad. But yeah, second place, I think it deserved it. Again, like I said, first and second place was almost a toss-up for me, but in first place, we have the Imperial Troop Battle Pack. Oh man. This thing has 2 of the Imperial Troopers and 2 Death Troopers. Now, the reason this came in first is because the Stormtroopers are not battle damaged. I know the battle damaged Stormtroopers are amazing. They look just so cool. But when it comes to building an army, you don't want a bunch of battle damaged Stormtroopers. You're going to want the nice, clean, shiny, and just white Stormtroopers. Also, the Death Troopers are so nice to get in this set. They only came in like a few other sets, and those other sets were kind of expensive, I think. And so to have 2 of them in this set is just so amazing, unlike how they only put 1 Sith Trooper in the Sith Battle Pack. The Walker is a little bit cooler than that one Command Center in the set that I said was second place. So yeah, first place for this one right here. This is like prime LEGO Star Wars Battle Pack right here. You get a Walker, you get 4 minifigures that you just really want to build an army with, and it just works so well. So, LEGO, you really nailed the battle pack this time. Good job. I hope to see more like this in the future, and not more like this. So there's my ranking of the Stormtrooper Battle Packs. Leave in the comments below your thoughts on my ranking, whether you disagree or you agree, and what kind of like how you would rank them. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you enjoy my content, be sure to subscribe. Hit the bell icon to get a solid notification for every time I post a video. And I'll see you guys next time.